What is good, y'all? It is your boy Alpha Grants, and I am back with another video. What is up again, y'all? It is your boy. Y'all already know, doing damn thing out here, chilling like a villain. Today I just wanna give a little video. I saw something Drama Alert posted, so I'm gonna talk a little bit about that. Pretty much that type of situation. Jake Paul looting and riots. Kid's crazy. We all know this. I have nothing against this guy. Don't know him. Don't really know him. Can't say I don't like him. I mean, I don't know the guy. Plain and simple. So, today, I'm going to talk a little bit about him. I'm going to actually watch his video, see what this is about, and just kind of go off of that. And, yeah. But first of all, I want to just give a shout out to Bang Energy. Just love their products. That's all I got to say. You should definitely buy it. But, other than that, I'd have to say, goddamn, this is one of my favorite flavors. Star Blast and Purple Punch. Or Purple Haze, my bad. But yeah, let's get into this video and see what's popping with this.
What is up, Drama Alert Nation? I'm your host, Killer Keemstar. Let's get right into the news. I'm furious today. I'm mad today. And you should be mad too. Jake Paul has been trending on Twitter because this multi-millionaire YouTuber has been caught out looting. In case you're living under a rock, George Floyd was murdered by police, and the police now have been arrested. But because of this injustice, there were protests, and then riots started. And quite frankly, those riots have been started by outside groups, not the peaceful protesters. I made a Twitter video last night explaining what I have seen over the last 4 days, looking at all these videos on social media. Roll it. I got something to say. The cop is a murderer. And everyone agrees. What he did is wrong. He deserves to be locked up forever. It's murder. And because of that injustice, people have a right to protest. People have a right to peaceful protest.
I just want to pause it right there and say I totally agree on the situation. RIP George Floyd, and I am sorry for his friends and his family and everybody that knew the gentleman. I didn't know him personally or anything like that, but I could tell you from the situation, from what people have told me, he did not deserve that. Nobody deserves death. You might think elsewise in other circumstances, but in this circumstance, I definitely, yeah, no. And the cop deserves a little bit more than imprisonment, in my opinion. I don't want to say much more about that, and the other officers included, whoever was included in this, definitely deserves a lot of punishment and stuff like that. And I am so sorry to everybody who is going through this right now with the death of George Floyd. And once again, RIP. I just want to say that, and yeah. Let's keep it going.
Test what the hell's been going on. And what I've seen on social media, and I've been following it very close for the last 4 days, is that there are these peaceful protests, and they are peaceful. And then there's infiltrators, whether it be these Antifa type or undercover cops, starting the riots. And it seems to me that the whole reason why they're trying to instigate and start the riots is to make the peaceful protesters look like criminals. And that's not right. there needs to be a complete investigation of the individuals that started these riots, and they need to be locked up. And when I made that Twitter video, King Bash responded by saying, all facts. And the reason why King Bash is saying that is because he's seen this too. If you're paying attention to this and watching the videos, you are seeing protesters trying to stop these outside groups from causing and starting riots. In fact, King Bash himself tweeted out this video showing this outside group going in and damaging a Starbucks. Here's that clip. Roll it.
See this? Look. I want you to know this is not. This is not police people's way. Let me tell you this. This is not a black woman who's put in Black Lives Matter. I just want you to know that when. Right, but y'all doing that for us, and we ain't asked you to do that. Listen, don't spray stuff on here when they gonna blame black people for this, and black people didn't do it.
Now listen, guys, that's just one of many, many videos of these, again,
I could agree on that, kind of with what she was saying, but let's get back to this.
Outside groups coming in and starting these riots. So when we see Jake Paul out there looting, out there doing this stuff, it's unreal. Here's some clips from Jake Paul last night on Instagram. Roll it.
What is the point of this? What is the point of this?
Bunch of idiots, bro. Literally, I walked right here. I walked right up to there. These idiots tear gassed me. I ain't doing it, bro.
You ain't doing shit.
Pointing guns at me.
Because you're fucking shooting that shit, bro.
Bro, swear to God. Swear, no cap. That's tear gas, bro. They're, guys. Rest in peace, George Floyd. Fuck y'all. Oh.
What are you doing?
Dude. Bro.
The fuck the PF Chang's fucking new, man. Like, yeah, no, but
I'm not sure if you caught this, but in one of the clips, the looters come out from stealing a bottle of vodka and hand it directly to Jake Paul. Every person that's out there damaging property, looting, burning down buildings, you are doing a huge disservice to all the peaceful protesters. You're making all the protesters who have a legitimate right to be out there and protest look like criminals, and it's not right. And that's including you, Jake Paul. It's obvious that Jake Paul went out there with the intent to get content for his YouTube channel and to just be an opportunist and use this so he can make content here on YouTube and exploit what's been going on. And there has been rumors out there that Logan Paul was also engaged in this stuff. So far, there has been no evidence of that. I do not believe Logan Paul was engaged in the looting or out there filming or, you know, trespassing on a public mall. That was just you, Jake. I'd like to end this video with words from King Bash that he posted on Twitter last night. Roll it.
A lot of y'all are confused. Okay, I had some of my friends call me and tell me to take down the post that I've been making. One of my friends said, take it down because you might lose some brand deals. And I said, if a brand doesn't want to work with me because I'm fighting for what's right, I don't want to work with them. That brand, okay? Another issue, a lot of people are scared to say something. Scared on how their fans will react. If their fans aren't here to fight the good cause and fight the good fight, you don't need that fan. You don't need that fan. All the celebrities, the social media influencers, people that you know, have fame and have a platform and they're not saying anything. Why? What is your reason? I see people posting selfies and continuing with their lives like everything's okay. Yeah, everything's okay for you, but what about the people that are losing their lives? The best way I can explain it, a scientist doesn't do the same experiment and expect different results. You understand? The hashtags, the kneeling, the walks, the shirts. My people have been doing that and have not been getting heard. Now they hear us. A lot of people don't really understand what racism is. Yeah, they'll hear the definition and they may see some videos, but a non-black person will never know what we go through. To this day, I gotta go into restaurants and pay for my meal before, just so I get the service that I deserve. You think that's fair? I remember riding with a non-black friend, and we got pulled over by the cops. It's like, oh, the cops! They pulled me up, and I'm looking like, yo, what you doing with your hands? Keep your hands on the steering wheel. But then I realized they don't have to worry about any of that stuff. So when someone calls me and tells me to take down my post, when I'm fighting for what I'm fighting for, equality, they'll never understand what it's like to have to watch your own back every time you leave your house. I remember when those wildfires were happening. Hey man, can you post this? I'm starting a wildfire fund. I'm starting this fund. You just put it in your bio. Swipe up, please, man. It'll help me out a lot. Hey, my people are dying. Where those same people at? These cops that aren't doing the right thing should not be working. That's the bottom line. There needs to be a screening. There needs to be a voting system where we know who is patrolling these streets. We need to know who these people are. There's no way that this guy that was kneeling on George Floyd's body like that should have been working. There's no way he should have been there. There needs to be change through that system. Through that system. That's where the change needs to start. We need to know who's protecting us. You see a rapper with a bodyguard. You think he just let anybody bodyguard him? No, he does a proper screening to know that his life is safe, his life is protected. The president, you think he just gonna let anybody protect him? No, there's a screening. Mr. President, where's our screening? How do we know we have the right people protecting us? You're either with the movement or you're against it.
Some strong words right there, and he does make sense, very much so. And us, well, me, I should speak for myself, me as a white man, I would never understand that. We do see the pain that they go through, as in I talk about black people. I do see and I do hear about it. But will I ever know what it feels like? Definitely not. And I am so sorry to everybody out there that goes through that. I am sorry that there are people out there that treat y'all like this. I'm sorry my people treat you like that. I don't even want to call them my people. I'm sorry anybody gets treated out of disrespect and stuff like that. Nobody deserves that. I hope I'm saying this right. I don't want any backlash on this. And if I do apologize and ahead of time. And I just want to say I'm sorry for what they have done to y'all, and I am with the movement 100% that this all needs to change. And yeah, that's all I have to say for now. I'm sorry.